Captain's Personal Log supplemental. So I decided to skip the intro and everything just to go straight to the meat of the video. So as you all know, today is a star date. It doesn't matter. So it's about 1:17 in the afternoon, and I wanted to share with you a couple things in my heart. Now I want to thank Joey again for being a saint. And I just wanted to say to you all that, I do love writing my letters. I got a little envelope set up there for my letters and who goes out when and so forth and so on. So tonight, we're going to relax, where I am anyways. I was supposed to go to the library, but that fell through because of, let's just say arguments, and I don't want to brief you on the arguments, alright? And this isn't a negative thing, okay? So basically, I've been getting to the point in my life where I'm like a volcano ready to explode. And it's not easy, literally. And so a lot of people sit there and say, oh, well, poor you, we're there for you. And thing is I'm about to explode, Usually I don't even write this in my letter, I'm letting you all know, it's not a mental illness or anything like that. It's just, what's going on in my heart. And so I wanted to share that with you all for a minute and let you know what's going on. So what has happened is, I gotta get the electric bill out too, is I got angry because I had to use the toilet, alright. As everyone knows, I've said in my videos, I'm having problems with my bowels. Now, between Chloe being very combative and grouchy, which she has the right to, she wants to have a bath. Unfortunately, the toilet got clogged up, so it took me about 15 minutes of unclogging it and pulling it, because of, between her using it, my using it, and everything else, it just got plugged up, which means whatever got stuck in the trap was actually... See, the toilet's broken at the flapper, and I've told the management the float device and the flapper need to be replaced thoroughly, not replacing it piece by piece. So what happened is as the toilet in the back basically fills up, it fills up slowly because it's draining into the back into the toilet tank. So you got constantly flow, and then when it fills up to a certain point, the toilet flushes automatically. So basically, it was filling up, so I had to turn the valve off and then keep plunging for 15 to 20 minutes until it cleared itself up. Which is logically a good reason to be angry. You want a bath, yet With me, I had piss and shit and vomit and diarrhea water all over me, so I had to baby wipe. And then after baby wiping, I had to change pants because, it's not cool. It literally isn't. It's not Chloe's fault the toilet got plugged. It's her fault that she got angry, but she can't control her anger, and that's where it's getting to me to be blowing my stack. So I'm not blaming Chloe. I'm blaming myself because, I'm tired, and this is just a small, short video to explain how I'm feeling. I'm tired of basically being told that, that everyone around me is a piece of shit. Pretty much, okay? Guy upstairs, a Marine wannabe. He's got stolen valor. I don't want to hear it. The lady next door raped her and raped Chloe, and I love her. No, I don't love the lady that raped Chloe. I hate her. She took my stuff and then basically says, "Oh, I got it illegally." Meanwhile, Chloe filed a police report. Nothing happened. You know how it works when it comes to rape. So, then on top of all this, I'm having family. That loves me, and I wanted to go online, and brief Chloe's mom and say, look, she's having these outbursts, where do we stick her? The hospitals in this state are full. They're full because of drug uses. Do we want to try outpatient? Do we want me to, I'm about this close, as everyone knows, to tell her to get the fuck out of here and go find her own damn guy to go fuck with and abuse, because frankly, I'm standing up for myself and saying, look, you're sitting there, and to me, I'm not venting at Chloe in particular, I'm venting at the mental illness. Literally, the mental illness is there, but no one wants to basically say, oh, it's autism. Bullshit. It's not autism. It's fucking borderline with narcissistic. And I'm throwing the narcissistic in there only because it's 50-50. But I'll tell you what's going through my mind, so you guys don't think of me as an ass clown. So what has happened is, neck warmer, I guess. So what has happened is, I'm turning around, and I'm tired of basically being, Chloe means well. Literally, she's a good kid. When she's not combative and, this, and this. I mean, honestly, let me put it to you this way in this video, okay? For some of you wondering, what's going on. I mean, look, I have a bowel problem right now, okay? Chloe's thinking the best course of action for me is to not worry and stay home for a week and hope like hell that this gets better. But if it doesn't get better, she'd run to the hospital and ask a question about what needs to be done. Thing is, I ate too much popcorn. We just gotta let it slowly sink itself out. It hasn't killed me yet, and I've been constipated for 3 days, and yet, unless I want to continue to eat all natural prunes to let it completely empty myself in, that's fine and dandy. I mean, literally, it is coming out. I've had a lot of come out, for corn. And I had some soup today. So, the soup is a soft, tasty meal that will help me. I mean, literally, we got 14 days for payday by that calendar right there I put up. So technically, we shouldn't be having no trouble, Now, I basically defended myself today and said, look, you want to sit there and you want to attack the neighbor. You want to fucking scream and yell and raise your voice. You want to frickin' say that I love the rapist that raped her, or whatever. I mean, literally, it's grandiose, paranoid ideas that's making me lose my mind. I don't have these grandiose ideas. Yeah, I'm paranoid about a couple of issues, but they're small. They're so small, it's not really a paranoia issue. It's more of a trust issue. And yet, at the same time, you got the lovey-dovey, Chloe, who, I basically said, look at what you're doing to me. Literally, I'm not going to the library today. Well, that's just wrong, to basically get angry and holding it against someone. I mean, that's basically a form of abuse. I've tried to explain it to her. Telling me that my bloody family does not give two shits about me and I need to not contact her or my family or my other family or her mother, to keep in touch, is considered isolation. I mean, all I want to do is upload these videos in a timely manner. I don't even want to go to Messenger because, frankly, I'm tired of Messenger. Literally, I'm tired of going there. I mean, it's just an endless cycle of why. I mean, literally, it's an endless cycle of why. I mean, everything hinges on something else. Literally. I mean, literally. I mean, well, let me speak from my own heart, okay? She is a good kid. She's completely paranoid, okay? Paranoid. Turns around and basically thinks that, again, the whole Charmin video where she was like, that's fucked up. She was basically saying that, Chloe knows I've been working and planning a computer. And yet, she thinks, oh, it's computer time. Instead, it was toilet paper. To her, that's fucked up. The family must think of me as a really, really piece of shit. And I need toilet paper. I thought it was a pretty funny gag. And two is it gives me an excuse to write her reports on, daily reports on the usage of the toilet paper to see how long it actually, But again, like I said, she basically also thinks it's wrong, that you throw a carrot out there and the horse goes to it, and then you pull the carrot away, or the sugar cube, or whatever else, the toy. And so, the whole thing about last week's lunch, on my birthday, or, the last week, when my late birthday at lunch or dinner, you know what? It doesn't matter. Reason for it is it doesn't matter. You know why? Because frankly, it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, some people don't need to. The thing is if you're going to take care of one person, you take care of it. But yeah, I was raised that you got to take care of others. But to me, I'm at my breaking point where I just can't. I mean, literally, I wrote several people that's close to me, and I basically stated from the bottom of my heart that everything is luxury item. I mean, literally, popcorn, luxury. Now I know why it's a luxury. Basically, you end up in the ER, and you gotta basically, you've been told, you gotta basically have this, and this, otherwise you cruise. Yeah, luxury item. Butter's a luxury item because it causes heart disease. You eat too much butter, you have heart disease. The cheap items. Oh, if you eat half pack of ramen, it's healthy for you. But eat a whole pack of ramen, it's not healthy for you. Eat 2 packs of ramen, you're overdoing it. If you eat 4 packs a day, 2 for lunch, 2 for dinner, you're really killing yourself with your liver and kidneys. And so technically, it's like these cheap foods are actually more luxurious because they're actually covering the hospital bills. So to me, call me paranoia at a point, but to me, I think the hospital is basically doing this to make the cheaper foods more unhealthy. So then, when you have a heart attack, they make money because of it. It might take a while to do it, but they'll make money off you any way to look at it. To them, it's a luxury item when you have to have a hospital bill because you ate so much useless crap. I mean, literally, that's how I see it. It's like. The hospital, I think the hospitals don't care if you're a complete alcoholic because they can make money off you no matter what. I mean, everywhere I go nowadays, it's about making money. That's how I see it, literally. So, for me, I see it that way. Now, as you all know, with all the adventures I've had and everything about the money orders and everything else, I got it ready to go, sent back to my friend. It goes out in tomorrow's mail. It's going directly out tomorrow. I told them specifically I wasn't going to endorse the back unless they could cash it, and they ran it through their system and said they couldn't cash it. So then they told me, well, it'll be fine. Yeah, it will be because you know what? I'm a survivor, and that's the thing. I'm actually picking myself up and saying enough's enough, And I'm not talking about Chloe. I'm talking about everything. I mean, look. I was watching a movie the other day, okay? The movie about moral values. I wanted Chloe to watch it with me. Instead, Chloe just got up and left halfway through the movie and wanted to watch the dog. It wasn't something that she wanted to watch. Because everyone says, oh, well, Chloe's a narcissistic. She's borderline. She has no morals. The moral of the story is, kid finds a dog that's very expensive out of the bush of the Louisiana bayou. And all of a sudden, they're getting goods and freebies and everything. But one of their friends, who's African American, by the way, he knew about it. And someone posted that the dog was rare and it was his dog. And now this guy, the guy they contacted him and said, we have your dog, yada, yada, yada. The guy flew out from Connecticut to Louisiana on a plane. And, the kid was talking about something in the beginning, and he tells his uncle, his name is Skeeter, and he asks his uncle, how come I can't have any coffee? And the uncle says, well, when you get to be an adult inside your mind, and you can make decisions like adults make, then you can have some coffee. Until then, well, eventually he made the right decision, and he's like, how about some coffee? And the kid got used to it, cream and stuff. So, then, the guy comes out and gets the dog, and he's like, I don't want to know anything about the dog because I don't want to know what happened to the dog. because it will hurt me to think about that dog, you know. And then the kid's sitting there, and in the end, you know, the kid's sitting there, okay, and he asks Mr. Cash, the guy that runs the grocery store, to order some for his uncle, and he says, there might be enough for a down payment for a 20 gauge. And he's like, just me, an old mill, and a little old 20 gauge, because, you know, the kid wants to go bird hunting. So the problem is this, okay? The problem is the moral of the story is the kid made the decision to give the dog back. He got a reward, but Millard Fillmore. If anyone knows anything about Millard Fillmore, that's the name of the dog. It is the name of the President of the United States, Millard Fillmore. So, if you guys didn't know that, there's a little history lesson for you. So, basically, well, let's talk about the next part, okay? So the next part is like the same type of moral values of me, okay? Well, let's talk about my moral values for my family, okay? My family, okay? They're a strange lot, but you know, they're awesome. They rock. They're cool, okay? Thing is one person thinks toilet paper is a bad idea for a birthday present. Another one might think it's convenient. I mean, look, it doesn't matter how big the roll is as long as it wipes my butt and protects my own ass from the blood coming out every time I'm squeezing out a giant chunk of log that's like this big. I mean, literally, Chloe has seen me time and time again and has been concerned about my health. It's the fact that I'm sitting there, and it's like the big bad wolf trying to huff and puff and blow a brick house down. I'm going, my face is blowing, my blood vessels are popping out of my eyes and my face, and Chloe's going, are you okay? And then she realizes I'm in severe pain. Literally. Severe pain. And then, you know, you got this loving, happy-go-lucky family of mine tells me I need to get my colon checked. Well, yes, I do, because I have ulcers and I have polyps at times, and on top of that, I have problems with corns, apparently, when it comes to, you know. Well, that'd be fine, thank you. So, the moral, yes, that would be fine.
Go pay the bill and I'll be back for you, okay?
Why? I gotta go check the balance on my card first. It's right next to the library. We can go there, set everything up, and check the balance, and then...
I'll go pay the bill on my own if I push you.
Yeah, there you go. You see, it works. See, this is a good idea. Now, let me put it to you this way. The moral of the story is the kid has to be old enough to make decisions on his own to have black coffee. Well, you know, my family is the same way, you know, and that is, you know. And so, basically, you know, take this with my bag. So basically, it's really that. Now, the second moral of the story of the video I want to talk about is the kid. You know, there's a kid, okay? And the kid, let's just say, when it comes to moral of the stories, okay, there's a book I'm reading, yet again, that I just can't put myself to put down, you know. And that book is this. Where the Red Fern Grows. Okay, the story of Where the Red Fern Grows is the kid wants a couple of hunting dogs. And to get it, he's gotta earn the hunting dog, you know. And he gets these hunting dogs. These hunting dogs are great hunting dogs. They're the best in the Ozarks. And yet, when one dies, the other one gives up life, okay? Moral of the story is the kid, they don't talk about him drinking coffee or anything, but the kid's 12 years old. And, he turns around, I think his name is, Billy. So Billy turns around, you know, he goes to his dad and says, I don't want any collie dogs, I want hunting dogs. And, you know, you can even have that one guy, Matthew, what's that guy's name, you know, that singer, Dave Matthews? Yeah, Dave Matthews does the remake of this Disney classic Where the Red Fern Grows. Anyways, he's like, son, hunting dogs cost money. We don't have that. Well, the kid turns around, right, and he does everything he could. 2 long, hard years of working hard. Let me put it this way. The moral of the story is this, okay? This isn't about Chloe, okay? The moral of the story is it took me 20 years to go from pre to post, okay? Fighting and slogging and arguing. Now, the moral of the story is, if you want something bad enough, you know, you gotta do it. You gotta do it for yourself, okay? Now, this kid turns around, and this is one of the reasons I love the book, is this kid turns around, and he goes and he says, look, Grandpa, I got this ad, and it's $40, you know, well, at the time it was $50, you know, for dogs. So, you know, for 2 dogs. So he wanted his dog. Well, he went all the way down to, I can't remember the name of the town now, but the story goes, he goes into the town, which is the headquarters in the Ozarks in Oklahoma for Cherokee Nation, you know, and you know, and they go there, and he has to trek 30 plus miles by foot, you know, by going through the mountains to go get his dog, you know. And it's interesting because, you know, he's just, you know, it's, so, and so, you know, it was like, Grandpa said something about, you know, getting there, you know, and, you know, it was all about you know, going there, you know. You know. So, it was an interesting read because, you know, so, you know, Tahlequah. So he goes all the way to Tahlequah to get his dog. Now, the moral of the story is he had to go and slog, right? Now, the moral of the story that I'm talking about, more than Redbird Bro, is, you know, my moral is this, you know, I have a gold heart. But, you know, my moral of the story goes like this, is family has their own morals, you know, and, you know, when you sit in the command chair like I have for so long, you gotta make some tough decisions, you know, whether you're a pipe smoker or chewing tobacco or whatever. The point is, you know, my family, you know, you know, people should not belittle my family, okay? They don't know my family. I don't talk about my family. Yet, you know, all I hear is, you know what? You know what the problem is? The problem is no one, literally, you know, I trust my family, okay? I trust them. We all have a notion and a command chain of structure that my family, okay, they know, okay, look, if I make a slip up on the calendar, for example, I pay for it, not them. Even though, let's just say hypothetically, there could be $10,000 pulled up in an emergency fund for bacon and coffee and lard, right? But if I screw up, why tap into it? It's my fault, you know. Now, if I didn't do anything of this, or this, and I ran out, it might be a different story. But the moral of the values is the plan can't be altered, can't be belittled, and can't be attacked, okay? So basically, it's like the moral of the story goes like the money order. Alright, let me give you an example of the money order, okay? The money order, me and Chloe spent a lot of money in ferry tickets to get it cashed. Like I said, we traveled with friends. We've done it on our own accord. You know what the outcome was? Can't cash it. Now, Chloe was kind of heartbroken because she had her sights on pepperoni. Well, let's just say hypothetically. Me, I had my sights set on something more than pepperoni. I don't like pepperoni that much. I like full cut sandwiches. I know, good birthday present. I'm eating my birthday, okay? But it didn't happen, okay? So what did I have to do? I had to regroup on the calendar here, replan, and go, look, it's August. September 2nd comes, I get paid. In the meantime, I have good close friends who, they're like, let me help you. My moral and my value is thanks but no thanks, because, I've trucked everywhere. I've done everything. The moral of the value is this, okay? Is this. Ferry tickets were spent. Travel expenses was spent. My debit card's almost empty to go cash. Something that couldn't be. One place offered a cashing fee of 50% of the value of the check. I refused. No. I'm not going to let myself or Jose be scammed out of that much money. No. My moral of the value is I made the decision. I'm like Skeeter. I'm drinking the coffee now and basically saying, look, in the end, the moral of the value is that as a person, I made the decision to say, look, it's only costing me the price of one stamp, and Jose, of course, I'm not going to show you the entire thing, but if you see the thickness of this letter, there's letters in here that I handwritten for Jose, being a sweetheart that he is. I'm sending them out tomorrow. I got another letter I'm working on that started for Jose. That's what I've been working on. I've been working on another letter that I'm sending out to Dinky next week. The point I'm making in this video, this supplement, is to let you all know that in my heart, it's time. It's time. To let you all know. Now there's only approximately 14 days to payday. I have to go online to check on a couple things anyways today, which I wouldn't have done it. I would have had Chloe did it, but the thing is I need to go online and check my email. Now Messenger is a different story. I'm not going to go to Messenger, I don't think, because frankly I'm tired of Messenger. I'm tired of going on Facebook and finding, whatever. If I go to the library to check the email to, I have a plan to check in on Messenger on Sunday. But I really don't need to. That's why the letters are written. Now, let me just put it this way before the video gets too long, okay? Because I might not go up to the library tomorrow. I might not go to the library till Thursday. I might. Thing is the longer I wait, the more comfortable I am, I had to basically be an adult, okay? Be an adult and say, look, I had to I didn't put my foot down. Now, as I said to my saint, Jose, I said, if you want to help, it's, you make the decision. I can't. My point is being sitting in the command chair as captain, I gotta basically think of myself. And frankly, as I said to, whatever, I've been trying to cash a check to make sure we have, things. Now, as I said many times over, if this gets back to Chloe's mom, oh well, that if, we're out of supplies for something even though we paid bills, it's not my problem, okay? My problem is you're expecting your kid to freeload against me, and when they don't get what they want, they throw a temper tantrum, or, or whatever. Now, for me, I'm gonna say it straightforward, as straight as an arrow. With the arguments going on today, okay, arguments. Chloe's been told by the hospitals all over 6 counties are not taking her plus because she never gets mental treatment in hospitals, so they don't want her. 2 is, as I told Chloe, that this abuse has to stop. Literally. Has to stop. It literally gets combative if I bring up chores. Or literally. And then I specifically stated, that, she can stay, but things have to be changed. Things have to truly change, And so to me, the moral of the story is I have to stand up on my own 2 feet and say, look, We gotta be adults about things, not children. So, with me, there you have it. But I gotta get my computer packed up soon so I can get this video uploaded to you. Basically, I'm hoping Chloe opens her eyes before it's too late. She's living on the bottom of in the bottom of of the ditch, you know, being homeless. Because I don't want to see her homeless, but I can't, you know, do what I can't. I mean, literally. In my heart, things happen, and I've been trying to tell Chloe's mom out of love for Chloe and Chloe's mom that someone's gonna have to start putting up some funds somewhere because I can't do it. I mean, literally between me traveling to Portland in September and October for Dr. Plum and November to Wenatchee, my funds are stripped, plus taking care of everything. You know, I got personal goals I need to make, and as everyone knows, those goals are not going to be made unless we get, what do you call it? Personal goals made, you know, through different channels, you know, and to do that, you know, I'm trying my best on everything. Now, I'm tired of Chloe, you know, one of the things I'm going to say out of love is I'm tired of Chloe belittling people and trying to turn people against me. I mean, literally, the lady upstairs that I basically stood there with my cane and said, "Are you done?" Chloe's like, "Oh, well, she said," I don't give a shit what she said. The main thing is, I don't like her. Plain and simple. I mean, frankly, I don't like anyone on this island except for a couple people. Otherwise, leave me the fuck alone. You know, that's the thing. And, you know, the thing is I don't want a notice on my door because Chloe or I were, me trying to defend myself, Chloe being combative, and me just asking for something simple. I mean, literally, I have a letter in my purse basically stating that she made threats against the neighbor. Literally. And Chloe wants to say it's the APS lady. No, it wasn't. So basically, the manager, before she left, when I delivered the manager the bottle of wine to her, she was leaving. She looked in my eyes because the other two weren't there. You know, she said it was the neighbor that overheard it. There were 3 departments that heard it and reported it to me. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it because she's gone. By the way, I do like jerky chew once in a while. It does supplement my craving for tobacco. Jerky chew. Anyways, I love all of you. I just wanted to share it with you. I am defending myself and basically stating, you know. However, I will tell you that toilet's really annoying me for some damn reason. I mean, literally it's annoying me. But, you know, before it gets too late, I gotta get the bill paid for the electric bill. And, check my email, you know, and, stuff, you know. I'm not expecting anything in the mail, like I said to Jose, who's a saint. You don't have to send me anything, sweetheart. I don't want to get my heart broken anymore. Anyways, because as, some people think that my birthday money isn't really my birthday money, it would go to someone else. So, to me, I don't really need it. And with it being this late in the game, let me just tell you from the bottom of my heart and my soul, okay? If I really needed, literally, to get supplies, okay, in the next 14 days, then I would be desperate to say, yeah, just send PayPal or send cash or whatever. But I'm not that much in a hurry, and I'm too humble, basically. And to me, the decision is by the time I get paid, everything's gonna be okay. And frankly, if my birthday present's delayed again and it comes in September, it might be needed in September. But right now, the good Lord has plans, and it doesn't include me needing cash or U.S. postal money order from the post office or whatever. The point is the good Lord's got plans, and I'm just going along with what the good Lord wants. He wanted us to learn a lesson, we learned the lesson. Now we're going along on our way to go on. So technically, you know, to me, you know, I've done everything I can, you know, and to me, the only thing I was thinking about, like I said, honestly, was sandwich making. and maybe in a game or two, but Walmart doesn't have those games, so just sandwich making. But as time food comes around and everything else, tomorrow's meal will probably be another can of mushroom soup, which means I will be having mushroom soup for the next few days, which in my opinion is not bad. So, with that said, everyone, I will get by on mushroom soup, chili, and beans, and spaghetti. 14 days, it'll pass no problem. So, that said, everyone, please don't think I'm hating or negative towards Chloe. I'm just saying I finally basically stood up to my own 2 feet and said, look, enough's enough, And, one of the things is I want to say before I go, for Chloe's mom, if you're watching this, because I gotta go, time's ticking, that I want to share with you all that I am kind of upset at the fact that I love everyone. And in my opinion, that damn dog next door is annoying me. Hold on a second. So, just so I can say, I'm always afraid of a notice coming. Chloe's always combative and stuff, but, it's time, like I said, that, Chloe was talking about, I finally told Chloe, look, you're not getting any better, you're getting worse. You're, getting worse, and things happen, But anyways, let me just, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll upload I'll make a new video tonight for a supplemental for you all, and I'll upload it next time I'm at the library, okay? So you can have all the videos you can watch while I'm out and about, not dealing with Facebook. Just email is what I need. So please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions, hit that like, subscribe button, hold some funny for your bunny. Hit that bell notifications because the bunnies always love ding, ding, ding. And you'll get new content, so is your bunny. And so will your bunny. Thank you, everyone. God bless you, and I hope to see you. Happy hunting on the trail for whatever it is you're doing. Admiral Sky, out. This transmission ends now.